is the verdict being seen in India's neighborhood? Our bureaus in the region sent us reactions from across the border. Listen in.
India and Pakistan should sit on the table and they should talk about it. Whatever they have, their problems they are facing, India and Pakistan, it's not a one-way path. That Modi should also realize that Pakistan have some importance, and Pakistan should also realize that India has some importance in our geographical, political, social life.
India has shown interest in dialogues, and they have given a consent in meeting which will be held in the last week of this month probably. So we are seeing a little bit change in their mood.
I think strength of Modi is inversely proportional to Pakistan's interest. Modi has never been in the interest of Pakistan, as you see in the recent years. All his policies are not workable for Pakistan. As you see the condition at the line of boundary, LOC, and in all the aspects of both the relation of both the countries, the relation has not worked so far. So obviously if Modi continues, then the relation will not continue as well. So Modi is not in the... yes, it is also possible that if Modi reward policies regarding Pakistan, but if Modi continue and his stance regarding his foreign policy about Pakistan continues, then it will not go in the interest of Pakistan.
Foreign policy of Pakistan is Indo-centric. Means whatever we are doing, we are keeping in mind that's what India is doing or what India is not doing. Means we are not we can say we are limited in a regional politics, not in internationally as such. We can say that there is we can say huge influence of India in Afghanistan, and they are playing a good roles in there to we can say mobilize that Afghanis towards them. But Pakistan is not taking such a step towards to catch Afghanis towards themselves. This is we can say the Indians are going to be more we can say advanced in their foreign policies rather than we peoples.
If Prime Minister Modi has a really good election, then he'll feel that he has the political space to operate and to be more dovish, to make concessions, and to engage in a conversation with Pakistan. Similarly, a lot of people would say that if he wins the election, he'll feel even more emboldened because it'll be an affirmation of his policies in the recent past, and so he'll be even more hawkish. So I think that mostly it's speculation. Optimists in the region, people who think that Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif has done the right thing by trying to limit the damage of the bitterness between the two countries, obviously they're hoping, I'm hoping, a lot of people are hoping that Prime Minister Modi will take a more conciliatory and positive approach, a more reciprocal approach to Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif's clearly dovish and pro-normalization stance.
But having said that, Indian internal politics in these state elections may have a lot of impact on Indian internal politics. But Bangladesh in such a stand today that I don't think that it would create any impact in Bangladesh relation with India, because it's very evident from the past relationship that whatever government Delhi had, the present government had a good relation with them.
As an NRI also, because we have a certain amount of stake in the country, I mean, not just financially, economically, but also foundations and family. So those are our roots. So whatever happens in the country obviously has a lot of relevance. Now, to my perspective, I think because one of the or two of the largest states in the country are going into the elections, it is pretty relevant because this is obviously going to decide on a few factors. The current state, Mr. Modi, BJP, with the demonetization piece, that's going to be tested dramatically.
As a youth, Nepali, basically Madhesi youth, I see if like Rahul and Akhilesh, Akhilesh did a good job, but still I think BJP should win, because our relation depends on the Delhi to Kathmandu, not Lucknow to Kathmandu. So if BJP wins, then maybe as a Madhesi youth, the India policy will benefit us, definitely.
It is the biggest democratic festival taking place in India. So people of Nepal take it very positively, and as Nepal is in the changing scenario, so much more the peoples, the politicians, the trade peoples, business peoples, everybody is taking it as a new hope, as a UP election, and its outcome is where it matters a lot for the Nepalese people.
Generally, if you see, we have two types of relations between India and Nepal. One is between Delhi and Kathmandu. Directly they are related, government to government or bureaucracy to bureaucracy. If you see in another side, we have also directly linked with the people of Uttar Pradesh and Uttaranchal. So definitely the result of Uttar Pradesh and Uttaranchal is going to affect our relation, and we are eagerly watching and seeing the result of the Uttar Pradesh and Uttaranchal.
If Modi wins this state elections also, right, it will have definitely some sort of comfortability, in curbing, these unintended, the challenges. But given our, the past experience, it is not necessary that the party which wins the elections at the center will also win the election at the state level.
Tough competition might be BJP is the largest party but not secured the majority. That is what I foresee, looking at the media, looking at the reports, find like this way that no party is going to get the majority in the assembly.
That it is a pre-election, pre-poll for Modi's next tenure, because UP as a huge, like a big state, has a lot of impact, and it can show that is he going to continue the next tenure or not, and what will be his position in the next tenure.